The Stockdale Paradox. There is something about the Stockdale Paradox that really sticks with me. In a world where positive thinking is often peddled like a cure-all tonic, the Stockdale Paradox offers a refreshing, if slightly uncomfortable, truth: optimism alone won't save you, but realism without hope will break you. Coined by Jim Collins in Good to Great, the Stockdale Paradox is named after Admiral James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy officer who survived 8 years as a prisoner of war during the Vietnam War. Tortured over 20 times, held in solitary confinement, and stripped of all certainty, Stockdale somehow made it through. The man was the definition of hardcore. He was as tough as an old shoe. So, what was his secret? You must never confuse faith that you will prevail in the end with the discipline to confront the most brutal facts of your current reality, whatever they might be, said Admiral James Stockdale. This is the paradox. The brutal facts and unwavering hope. Not one or the other, but both. So what is point of the paradox? Accept reality for what it is. No sugarcoating. No delusion. Just brutal, honest truth. The guy was a born reality, a hard-nut soldier to the core. Hold on to a deep belief that you will overcome. Not naive optimism, but a deep-rooted conviction. It's not everything will be fine. It's this is hard, possibly the hardest thing I'll ever go through, but I will find a way. Why it matters more than ever. Whether you're navigating a business setback, dealing with a financial crisis, struggling with health or relationships, or just trying to get your degree, job, or side hustle off the ground. The Stockdale Paradox is your compass. Because blind positivity can lead to denial and false expectations, and that's when people lose heart. But wallowing in negativity kills hope and drains action? Balancing the two is where resilience lives. Lessons from Stockdale's ordeal. 1. Face reality, head on. Stockdale survived because he didn't lie to himself. He accepted the horror of his situation. As leaders or individuals, pretending things are fine doesn't make them fine, it delays necessary action. 2. Don't set unrealistic timelines. Interestingly, it was the optimists who often didn't make it. Why? Because they kept saying, "We'll be out by Christmas." And when Christmas came and went, their hope was shattered. Stockdale knew, it will end. I just don't know when. 3. Control the controllables. In captivity, Stockdale focused on building morale, developing secret communication systems, and supporting his fellow POWs. He didn't wait for rescue to start leading. A lesson for us: start where you are, with what you have. 4. Hope is the fuel that makes things happen. Hope gave Stockdale a reason to endure. Hope can be active, it's the decision to keep going, to improve, to prepare for what's next, even in the darkest hours. Applying the Stockdale Paradox in daily life. In career setbacks, don't deny the loss of a job or rejection. But don't let it define your future either. Mourn, learn, and move again. In finance, accept the debt, the mistakes, the spreadsheet screaming ouch. But believe in your ability to master money with clarity and strategy. Coachment, anyone. In leadership, be honest with your team. Don't pretend everything's great if it isn't. But lead with the conviction that you'll figure it out, together. In personal growth, see your flaws, but don't be defined by them. Growth lives in the gap between brutal honesty and bold belief. Final thoughts: the power of both and thinking. The Stockdale Paradox is ultimately a masterclass in both and thinking, a mindset we desperately need today. Life isn't binary. We don't have to choose between realism and optimism. We can have both. In fact, we must. So the next time you hit a wall, financial, professional, or personal, remember. This is tough. I don't know how long it will last. But I will make it through. That's not just good leadership, that's powerful living. If this resonated with you, let's talk. Do you lead a team or organization facing uncertainty? Are you trying to rebuild your financial confidence? Do you want coaching that blends strategy, mentoring, and clarity? Let's confront the brutal facts and build a future worth fighting for. Please like and subscribe to the channel.